Viewers, and welcome to this channel once again. And if today is your first day joining this channel, you are so much welcome. This is Benofa 247 Educational Consult, where we update you with the right knowledge and the mode of spoken English, while you learn the right way of day-to-day spoken English. And we have been on to this series. We have started a couple of days now, parts of speech. Today we are also going to deal with one area in verb that you are going to love so much, which is finite and non-finite verb. We have been treating the parts of speech. If you go to our previous videos, you'll see noun, pronoun, verb, and every area and the branches, types, forms have been treated extensively for your own understanding. Today we are going into finite and non-finite verb. Yes, let's move along. Finite and non-finite verb. Okay, here we go. So first of all, I will take the finite verb. What are finite verb? Finite verb are those verbs that are limited to a particular subject and have tenses, persons, and number. Do you understand that? Yes. I'll have to expatiate on it. When you say finite verb, it means that when you make an expression, that statement shows who is speaking, and it shows the time that action takes place, and it shows how it's being done. I repeat, when you make an expression, that statement shows who is doing the action, and it shows when the action is being done and how many people are involved. That is what it means by finite verb. That is what it means by finite verb. I give you an example on the board. Yes, this is number one example of a finite verb. She sings her songs beautifully. She sings her songs beautifully. I said that a finite verb are those verbs that are limited in subject, has a particular tense, persons, and numbers. They are limited to a particular subject. The subject of this sentence is she. So sings, it shows the tense in which the action takes place in this sentence. Number two example we shall look at now. The actors entertain the spectators. Look at that. The actors entertained the spectators. The actors entertained the spectators. Do you see how this sentence is limited? It tells us who is performing a certain action, is the tense in which the action takes place. Entertained here is in past tense. Do you see that? The actor, it shows the subject limited. The S here shows that the subject is in plural. So finite. So explained. Number three example I want to give you here. We shall travel to London next week. We shall travel to London next Sorry for that. Next week. Do you see that? We is subject. It shows that this sentence is limited to a particular subject. Sha here shows the tense. The tense, the time. You know that tense means the time in which an action takes place. Sha means the future. It means that this action, which is travel, will take place in future, which is future tense. So these are examples of finite verb. Now let us take the second one, which is non-finite verb. Non-finite verb. What are non-finite verb? So it's automatically the opposite of finite verb. Non-finite verb are those verbs which are not limited in number and person and do not have a particular subject. They are not limited to persons and subjects. They do not have any tense. So let's balance it up. Non-finite verbs are those verbs that are not limited to a particular subject, persons, tenses, and number. It's just a direct opposite of a finite verb. And they are those verbs whose actions are not limited to a particular subject. They do not have tenses, persons, and number. An example under this non-finite verb shall be: many boys love dancing. Non-finite. To forgive is divine. Number 2, to forgive is divine. To forgive is divine. I'll be taking the third example here. Cooking is good for every woman. So these are the 3 examples I'm giving on this topic, non-finite verb. Many boys love dancing. So let's underline that particular non-finite verb there. Dancing. To forgive. Look at it. Those are the non-finite verb I'm underlining here. Cooking is good for every woman. Cooking here is the non-finite verb. To add again to this explanation, you would like to know that finite verb are make clauses. Finite verb are the make clauses, while non-finite verb are subordinate clauses. Right about now, I have to give you the types of non-finite verb. They are in types. Types of non-finite verb. They are actually 3 in number. Number 1, we have infinitive. Number 2, gerund. Number 3, participle. So I'm going to give one example under these types of non-finite verb. I'll give you one example under them. Number 1 example: to be spiritual is gainful. I'll take that down. To be spiritual is gainful. So you would like to understand that infinitive verb starts with to. Every infinitive verb starts with to. Alright, the second one here is the gerund. Gerund as a type of non-finite verb. So the gerund, example of gerund here, smoking is dangerous to health. 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 This is an example of a gerund verb. Okay, it starts with a verb and ends with that particular verb goes with ing. Goes with ing. Then the third one here, participle. Under participle, as a non-finite verb, example there is Charles enjoy singing competition. Okay, that's one example. Charles enjoys singing competition. All living things die. I'll write that short sentence. All living things die. You see that? The participle also ends with ing, but they are the one that acts, that perform the function of adjective in a sentence. You see that? The difference between the gerund and the participle is that the participle performs the function, acts as the adjective. It acts as an adjective of that sentence, while the gerund acts as a noun. It stands as if it is a subject in a sentence. So those are the three types of non-finite verb in English. Thank you very much for this class today. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you have watched this video up to this moment, no matter where this video is coming to you under the platform which you are watching this, if you are watching on YouTube, why not turn on notification button? Know when next we upload, you'll be the first to get it, even as you turn on the notification bell. Thank you very much. Until we come your way again, we'll be uploading such videos every 3 days in a week. Thank you very much for listening and watching. I'll see you again. Bye bye.